So when you hand money out to people that are getting tips and you're redistributing tax cuts lower for people, that's not deflationary because that means 100 million people get to spend more money than they did, a year ago. It brings hope back. It brings enthusiasm because it's not just a one-time thing, it's looking forward as well. So I think one of the things people have underestimated is if he's successful in the redistribution of the taxes, wealthy people don't change their spending habits because they're paying an extra 2%. They can bitch and complain about it. And the Republican, people that have wealthy people in their thing can go through, we don't raise taxes. But the reality is, if that's what ends up happening, I find it to be inflationary as well. It may be good for the average person, which is why he got elected. And that's what I think he's doing. And that's why in the end, the globe, 7 billion people are going to benefit from the dollar weakening. And I just want to make sure people understand this because I've said it and I haven't given an example. When I was in Brazil, the exchange rate was 1-to-1 versus the real. Here we are now. I left in 99. So we're 26 years later. It got up to 6. Okay. When the currency weakens, inflation pressure, they can't cut rates. So in countries like emerging markets, if the dollar is stronger, if the dollar is weaker now, finally, and it gives up its overvalued, it's good for the Midwest, but it's also good for Brazil. It's good for these other countries that have been under pressure, which means the globe actually, a weaker dollar unleashes growth. And that's why for Bitcoin, it's incredibly powerful because where are most of the users of crypto in the world? They're outside the US. The US does not dominate as a holder of crypto. That is dominated in terms of the number of users around the globe. We might have the most dollars in there, but in terms of the usage, I think I forgot the last numbers, but it's no more than 15 to 20% is US in terms of the users. We're 70 something percent of the market cap of stocks. So if you're going to have this transfer, I believe a weaker dollar is incredibly bullish for the crypto side. It's incredibly bullish for Bitcoin, and it's very, very positive for emerging markets. So that's kind of the way that I've looked at this whole thing, is that the dollar being on this side is a much bigger story.
At Strive.cc, our AI agent keeps finding amazing projects for you to invest in. Every day we have projects to do 10x, 20x. So join our free Telegram and enjoy. At Strive.cc, our AI agent keeps finding amazing projects for you to invest in. Every day we have projects to do 10x, 20x. So join our free Telegram and enjoy.